girl Grace, aka Facequizite here, and today we are going to be looking at the Makeup Revolution Life on the Dance Floor palettes. However, divas, before we get into that, let me just quickly seize this opportunity to apologize for the lack of a video last week. It's just due to, you know, my very hectic schedule, as well as the fact that the kids were on holiday last week and it was almost impossible. In fact, it was impossible to do a recording because, you know, they're there in the house shouting, running up and down, calling mommy every second. So it's very, very difficult. I did try, but it was impossible because of other personal things as well that I've had to sort out. Even though I record at night, it still was impossible. So I do apologize for that, divas. Okay, but I'm back now, and yes, I do promise to, because some of you were asking, because you know one of the last videos I did was the best eyeshadow brands, and you know, some of you had requested that I do a series on it. So best you know, pigments and lippies and stuff like that. So I will carry on with that, but I just wanted to do these now because they're for Christmas. So I wanted to, for those of you who would go out and get it, I just wanted to give you an insight into what these palettes look like, how they performed, how they swatched, and how they performed on the eyes, how pigmented they were, and so on and so forth. So as you know, there are Makeup Revolution released 4 of the Life on the Dance Floor palettes. They released the Guestlist one, which seems to be the most popular. This is the rose gold one. They also released the After Party one, which is the silver one right here, and the packaging is absolutely gorgeous, as well as the Sparkles one, which I absolutely love. They also released the VIP one, which I didn't get, and I know it's very popular. It's got some really pretty colors in there. However, I just felt that that palette was a bit too light for me. I didn't feel that the colors would pop on my eyes or my skin tone. I didn't feel it would do me any justice, or me doing it any justice, vice versa. So I thought I'll give that a miss. You know, I know it's only £10 a palette, but you know, it's £10 that I could easily spend on something else, you know. So I decided to give that one a miss. Okay, divas, but I've got these 3, so I am going to show you these 3, and just know that I'm going to do a separate review on each one. Hopefully, pray for me, that is the intention anyway. But today what I'm going to do is show you each palette that I got, swipe some of the colors, and show you a quick demo of how it works. It's what I'm rocking on my eyes today, and you will see this in the demo in a minute. And on my eyes today, it's mainly the Guestlist palette. That's what's in my crease, you know, and then I've got the After Party on the center of my lid. So I'll show you the colors I've used as when I'm talking about each palette. So anyway, let's start with the Guestlist palette, which is this rose gold one. It's absolutely gorgeous, and this one seems to be the most popular. I love it, I love it, I love it. I love the packaging. You know, it's got glitter and it's really smooth and shiny, and it still feels smooth to the touch. It's really beautiful, and what I like even more about it is that you can wipe it. Yes, beautiful. Unlike the Jaclyn Hill palette that is white and you can't even wipe it, so it's got stains all over it. This you can wipe. It's gonna stay like this forever. It's so gorgeous. I love it. So let's open it now and see what it. Ooh, love it. I used it for the first time tonight, divas. So, but yes, it comes with this name thingamajiggy. It's got all the names of the eyeshadows on it, which is handy, but I'd rather it be on the pan. But at the same time, I understand that that would have taken a lot of space, so I'm not mad, you know. Because quite frankly, I don't really need the names, but you know, it's helpful when it's there. If I lose it, I lose it. But yeah, this is what this palette looks like. It's got a huge mirror. Oh God, I better not. I don't want you to see the state of this. It's a mess. a mess, divas. But yeah, it's got a really huge mirror, which is the size of the palette itself. Absolutely gorgeous. And then it's got all these stunning colors. Oh my god, they are gorgeous. This is a really warm palette. You know, so all of you who like warm shades, this palette is for you, and it's no surprise that this is the most popular palette. It's got a combination of mattes as well as satin shadows or shimmer shadows. It's got 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6, so it's got 24 eyeshadows in here. And out of those 24, it's got 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 6 of these eyeshadows, 6 out of the 24 are shimmers, whereas the others are all matte. So I'm going to quickly swatch some of the shimmers and some of the mattes. I'm not going to swatch every single one because I need to swatch these other 2 palettes as well. Hopefully I'll be able to do a review, an individual review on each of these eyeshadows, but let me swatch it for you quickly, divas. Bearing in mind that this is absolutely without primer, I'm just swatching it like that. I'll show you which ones are shimmers and which ones are matte. So these first 3 are shimmers and these last 2 are matte. So you see, sorry, I swatched in the wrong place. But yeah, they're quite pigmented actually. For a £10 palette, they're not doing badly at all. Okay, divas, so you're gonna see me use this palette in a minute anyway, so you get a better feel. I did struggle with some of the colors. I don't know why. It could be the fact that I'm recording at night and this light washes out the color, but you know, I'm thinking this one is taking a lot of building. What's going on? You know, but at the end of the day, it still came out nice, as you can see. You know, I really like the way it came out. So yeah, that's a few of the colors in here. It's got a lot of burgundies and oranges, you know, those kind of colors. Very fall, autumn colors. Absolutely gorgeous. Really love this. This is I'd like to say my favorite. I'm not so sure yet though, but I do like this palette a lot. Okay, so that's that. So that's the Guestlist palette. Life on the Dance Floor Guestlist, which is this rose gold palette right here. Absolutely stunning, divas. Okay, divas, so the next palette I'm going to show you now is the After Party palette. This is the silver one, and it's just like the rose gold one. It's got sparkles. It's really sparkly. It's such a gorgeous palette. It's smooth to the touch, but you can also wipe it. It doesn't stain, so it means that it's going to stay like this throughout its lifetime, and I really like that about it. You know, just like the Guestlist palette, it has a huge mirror, which is the size of the palette itself. It's got 24 eyeshadows in it. It also comes with the list of names in it. This is more of a dark palette, you know, something that you can create a smoky eye, different smoky eye looks with. It's really, really gorgeous. I love this. I really love this palette actually. Let me swatch a few of the colors. Let me stay away from the ones I've used. Again, like the other one, this has got 24 it's got 24 eyeshadows in it. However, in this palette, the whole of the top row, the whole of this top row right here, sorry, this light, man. Anyway, bear with me. It gets dark as soon as I move away from the light, and then as I come back, so just bear with me. I'll try and, you know, just this whole top row right here, all matte, as well as this black right here, but everything else is shimmers. They are absolutely stunning. Let me swatch a few of the colors for you. Okay. I don't know if the camera is doing it justice, but yeah, these are the first 2 colors. 1, 2, 1, 2 are mattes, and these 2 are shimmers, and they're quite pigmented. Yeah, the mattes may not look as pigmented here, but when you put them on your eyes, they are actually quite big. You might, some of them need a bit of building up, but eventually they do pop. And that's really, I really like that about these eyeshadows. And don't forget, divas, it's only 10 quid, 10 pounds. You can't go wrong. Absolutely love it. So that is the what's this one called again? Sorry, this is the After Party palette, divas, and it's more of a, you know, darker colors for smoky eyes. It creates different smoky eyes with that palette. And for this fun palette, we have this Sparkles one, which is this gorgeous black, again with sparkles just like the others. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Smooth to the touch. You can wipe it clean up. It's got my prints on it, but if I wipe it, those disappear. And that's what one of the things I like about, oh, look at how gorgeous it is. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. This one I haven't used at all. I haven't even swatched them. Oh, look at these colors. Same as the other 2. It's got the names. It's got a huge mirror, which is the size of the palette itself. I'm sorry it keeps getting dark. If I move, I don't know, but you get this. I'm trying to get you to see all the colors. Oh my god, look at that. Ooh, look at these colors. They be popping, divas. They be popping. Oh, I love this. Oh, so colorful, so beautiful. Again, like the others, it's a 24 palette, 24 color eyeshadow palette, and it's got, let me count the number of, because this is first impressions as well, because I haven't, you know, used this one at all. I haven't even swatched it, divas. I'm going to do a separate video, but let me just show you a few of the colors. Actually, before I do that, let's see how many mattes and shimmers. So out of the 24, how many are mattes? Let me see, what's this? 12, half and half. I'm going to do a proper review of this palette, but yeah, 12 shimmers, 12 mattes, absolutely gorgeous. Let me swatch some of the colors for you, divas. Oh my goodness. Ooh, these colors be popping. Oh, nice. I really like it. Okay, calm down, Grace. Right, let's see. Oh, look at this gorgeous green. Oh my goodness. Let's see. How about this one? Alright, divas, so here are some of the colors from the Sparkles palette. This green and this pink right here, the camera is not doing this pink justice, are both mattes, and these 2 are shimmer shades. Now this pink took some building up, but it's building up really nicely. I really like this pink. I don't know if the light is washing it out, but don't worry, I'll do you a better review and focus on this palette, okay? We'll do all these ones before we go on to something else. But yeah, really love it, really love it, divas. So absolutely gorgeous palette. Divas, you can't go wrong, and you get 24 colors. Treat yourself this Christmas, do you know what I mean? But yeah, they are absolutely gorgeous. They're stunning. The pigmentation is there. Oh, divas, you can't go wrong, okay? Anyway, I think we're talking too much. Let's see how these eyeshadows really perform on the eyes. Okay, I'm going to show you now how I got this look, divas. Okay, so if you want to see how I created this look, divas, then let's go. Okay, so we're starting off with this beigey looking color, and this is going to act as our base for all the other colors to build upon. And this is from the Guestlist palette. Back into the same palette, I'm taking this pinky coral looking color and applying that into my crease as well. And that's going to be like the background color peeping out from the other colors. And then this orangey, corally orangey color, which I am focusing more into the crease. And so far, so good, divas. So far, I'm enjoying these colors. They're blending well. And then I picked this brownie, dark brown reddish color, and it gave me a bit of a problem. It was a bit of a problem building it, which I didn't understand why. You know, we got there in the end, but it took a while. But this brown right here that I thought was gonna be the ish gave me even more problems. I struggled I really struggled building the intensity in this one. I mean, I got it in the end, but it took a while. So I dipped into my Sparkles, sorry, not Sparkles, After Party palette and took this black. And let me tell you, divas, this black is really pigmented. Really, really, really pigmented. Only problem is it was a bit difficult to blend, but, you know, we got there in the end. Now for the lid, I'm taking this gorgeous cranberry color, also from the After Party palette, and I'm applying this on the center of my lid. You know, I wanted to try as many palettes as possible, and this color had my name written all over it. And on top of that, just in the center, I'm applying this gold color just to give it a nice ombre-ish, reflective, you know, vibe kind of thing, make the eyes pop a bit more. And now I'm trying to replicate what's on top of my eyes on my lower lid, you know, trying to create that spot eye on my lower lid, divas. Okay, divas, so this is the final look. Yeah, I did the rest of my face, including applying my lashes off camera. Let me zoom in so you can see the finished look, though this was not about the tutorial, it was about how well these shadows performed. And for a £10 palette, I say pretty darn good, divas. I mean, it's not a bad palette at all. And yes, I absolutely do recommend these palettes. They are only £10 a piece, so you can't go wrong, divas. So try them out. You don't have to buy all of them. You know, I didn't buy the VIP one because I just felt like the colors were too light. They won't do anything for my skin, so what's the point of wasting my money, even though it's only £10, but you know, that's £10 that I could use on something else. But yeah, these other three I'm quite happy with. I haven't tried the Sparkles palette, that's the colourful one, and I can't wait to use them. I mean, these palettes are really good and I can't wait to try them out. I did try to stick with the Guestlist palette on its own, but I had to dip into the After Party palette because I saw some colours and they were calling my name, okay? And I really like the way this lid, everything on my lids came out. I really love it. It's a really beautiful look. So yeah, divas, I highly recommend these palettes. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, do go ahead and click that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate that. Give it a thumbs up. Also click the subscribe button as well as the bell next to the subscribe button, and also go ahead and share this video. And I say click the bell so that you can get instant notifications as and when I post a video. Yeah, share this video, share it on all your social media platforms, share it via WhatsApp. You can just copy the link and share it. You can copy the link and share it on Instagram by posting it in your bio if you don't mind. I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, that's it, my divas. Anything else? No. Until next time, my honeys, do stay absolutely fabulous. Remember that Jesus loves you, and I, Grace Facequizite, I absolutely love you too. Until next time, divas, stay absolutely fabulous. Love you loads. Bye-bye. Bye.